Good morning, kids. I am happy to see you all. So, today we will be starting with finding the LCM of two numbers or more than two numbers. Okay, it's similar to what you have learned in grade 6, and just we are going to continue with it. And before that, I would like to revise what we did in the previous classes, and that was basically HCF. So, we learned to find HCF via two methods, that is prime factors method, and the second was division method. Okay, prime factors method and division method. So under the prime factor method, what you did, if you were given with the two numbers, you used to find the prime factors and then you used to multiply the common prime factors in both the numbers and came up with the HCF, right? Under the division method, what you did, you were given two numbers, you had to divide the bigger number by the smaller number and keep doing that until your remainder was 0, right? You started with initial divisor, then you got the remainder, that remainder became your divisor, and the initial divisor was the dividend, right? And you kept doing that. If you are not able to recall, I would like you to see the previous videos and then come to this video. Okay, so I will clear the screen and we will start with finding LCM today. Okay, our objective would be that we will be able to find LCM for two numbers or more than two numbers. Okay, I would like you to ask, what do you mean by LCM? Okay, take good 10 seconds, pause the video and write the full form of LCM and just think what LCM is. Okay, coming back. So you are right, LCM is least common multiple. Least common multiple, right? Now this is something which is the full form of LCM, but how are you going to explain what LCM is? Okay, so first I will turn the signal to red and I will do it. Okay, you just need to listen, you just need to recall if you are able to understand what you thought in your mind. Okay, take for example, there are two numbers, okay, 6 and 7, and I tell you to find the LCM of 6 and 7, that is least common multiple. मतलब अगर मैं दोनों की टेबल्स लिखना चालू करूँ 6 और 7 की, तो ऐसा कौन सा नंबर है जो दोनों की टेबल में आएगा? ऐसे बहुत नंबर्स है जो दोनों की टेबल में आएंगे, जो कॉमन होंगे, बट सबसे छोटा कॉमन मल्टीपल कौन सा होगा? दैट इज लीस्ट, राइट? सबसे छोटा मतलब पहला ऐसा कौन सा मल्टीपल होगा या नंबर होगा जो दोनों की टेबल में आ रहा है? So let's start. 6 into 1 is 6. 6 times 2, 12. Similarly, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. 6 nines are 54, 60, right? If I start writing the table of 7, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. This is 7 into 6. 7 sevens are 49, 7 eights are 56, and finally 7 nines are 63, 7 tens are 70. Okay, so if you see the table, you will find that the common multiple when I start writing the table of 6 and the table of 7 is 42, right? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. It is the first common multiple which is the least for both 6 and 7, right? So it is the least common multiple for 6 and 7. There are going to be more multiples for 6 and 7, but they are not going to be the least. They are going to be common for both 6 and 7, but not the least, right? Similarly, we'll take one more example, okay? Say for example 8 and 12 are the two numbers, I need to find the LCM. Okay, I'll start writing the table of 8. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. 8 ones are 8 twos are 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 sevens are 56, 8 eights are 64, 8 nines are 72, 8 tens are 80. Okay, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 12 tens are finally 120. If you see what is the common number, the least common multiple, 24, right? After that also you are going to find some numbers coming in both the tables, right? In the table of 8 and the table of 12, but they are not the least common multiple. For example, 48, right? Similarly, can I see more numbers which are common? 56 is not here, 64 not here, 72, 80. Okay, 72 is there, right? But 48 and 72 are not the least common multiple. 24 is the least common multiple because it is the first multiple that is common to both 8 and 12, and it is the least. Least matlab sabse chota. Okay. Now I want you to pause the video, take note of it. This is not the method of finding the LCM. This is just for the purpose of explanation. I want you to note it down. Then we will try to find some LCM for some of the questions. Okay. Pause the video for good 20 seconds and then we will come back. Okay, coming back, I will clear the screen. Again, I will turn the signal to red. I will do, and then we will do some questions together. Okay. Red signal, Paya is going to do. Great. The question is, find the LCM of 60 and 48. Okay. Okay. You will write 48 and 60, right? You will find the common factor that is going to divide both. This is the same method that you used to do last year. Okay. 2 into 24, 2 into 30. Again, there is 2 that is going to divide both, right? Now we have 3. 3 times 4, 3 times 5. Now, this is the most important part. After this, there is no common number or a factor that is going to divide 4 and 5 both, right? So if I had to find the HCF, okay, I'm not talking about LCM right now. I had to find HCF. It would be 2 into 2 into 3. 2 into 2 into 3. But if I have to find the LCM, it will be 2 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. That is, I take these 3 numbers and then these 2 numbers also. Okay. I will show one more method. Okay. There is one more rule. If you want to find the LCM, you need to make the last 2 numbers as 1 1. Okay. So we are going to make it. So I will take 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 5 will not be divided by 4. Then I will take 5 and it will be 5 times 1, 5. So again, 2 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. This is your LCM. The same thing that you got via that method also, where I did not do 1 at the last. Okay. So when we talk about HCF, HCF वहीं पर आ जाएगा जहाँ पर आपको अब कोई कॉमन डिवाइजर नहीं मिल रहा है, राइट? 4 और 5 में आके अटक गया, तो मेरा 2 into 2 into 3 हो गया, क्योंकि उसके बाद कोई कॉमन नंबर नहीं है जो 4 और 5 दोनों को डिवाइड करे. बट LCM लास्ट तक जाता है जहाँ आपको 1 बनाना है. तो आप क्या करते हो, आप इंडिविजुअल नंबर को लेते हो और उसको उसके ही फैक्टर से डिवाइड करते हो जब तक आपको 1 नहीं मिल जाता. ठीक है. And this was 2 into 2 4, 4 into 3 12, that is highest common factor, and this is 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 into 5 60, 60 into 4 240. So this is the least common multiple. मतलब अगर आप 60 और 48 की टेबल लिखना स्टार्ट करो तो 240 पहला नंबर है जो दोनों की टेबल में आएगा. दैट इज योर लीस्ट कॉमन मल्टीपल. I want you to pause the video, take good 30 seconds, note it down, and if you have any doubts, just write. And later you can ask me in WhatsApp. Okay. And do make your rough column. Rough column. Your time starts now. Okay, coming back. Now we will do one question together. Okay. So we will do it together. You can write along with me and at the same time listen to Bhaiya. Okay. Your question is, find the LCM for you are going to do it for 3 numbers. Okay. 18, 30 and 50. Okay. So we will take our first step, that is writing the 3 numbers next to one another, right? Now we will find the common factor that is going to divide all the 3 numbers. Okay. So 2 is going to be the first factor, correct? 2 into 9 18, 2 into 15 is 30, 2 into 25 is 50. Great. Now what I will do is, if I am not able to find the common factor for all the 3 numbers, I will find the factor which can divide 2 numbers at least. So I will see that there is a number called 5. that is not going to divide 9, but that is going to divide 35 and 25. Sorry, 15 and 25. So 5 times 3, 5 times 5, right? Now I will see there is a number 3 that will divide 9 and 3. So 3 times 3, 3 times 1, and 5 will remain as it is. Now there is no common factor that is going to divide all the 3 numbers, right? So what I can do is, if I have to find LCM, I can write 2 into 5 into 3, this thing, and then all the 3 numbers here, that is into 3 into 5. There is no need to write into 1 because it doesn't matter, right? If you multiply any number by 1, you will get the same number, right? Or if you don't agree by this method, what you can also do is, I will show you. I will clear this. Okay, what you can also do is, what we did, we have to make here 1 1 1, right? So now we will divide each number individually by its factor. 3 will get divided by 3 one times, 1 will remain as it is, 5 will not get divided. In the next step, I will take 5 and then this will become 1 1 1, because 5 times 1 is 5. So my LCM is 2 into 5 into 3 into 3 into 5, the thing that I wrote. 2 into 5 is 10, 10 into 3 is 30, 30 into 3 is 90, 90 into 5 is 450. So it means that if I start writing the table of 18, 30 and 50, this is going to be the least common multiple. मतलब ऐसा नंबर जो तीनों की टेबल में आएगा, एंड ये पहला नंबर है जो तीनों की टेबल में आएगा. इसके बाद और नंबर्स हो सकते हैं, बट दिस इज द लीस्ट कॉमन मल्टीपल, राइट? So take good 30 seconds, then we will do more question. Okay, note it down. Pause the video and note it down. Okay, coming back, I will clear the screen. Now, there is one question, a different kind of question that teaches you something. Okay, find, again this is, sorry, not we do, this is I do. Okay, you just have to see, the signal is red. When I turn the signal to green, then you will start writing. Find the LCM and HCF of 18 and 30. Okay, compare the product of LCM and HCF with the product of given numbers. जब आप इसका LCM और HCF निकाल दोगे, फिर आपको वो क्या कंपेयर करने बोल रहा है? कंपेयर करो जो LCM आएगा और जो HCF आएगा उसका प्रोडक्ट, एंड ये जो दो नंबर्स है इनका प्रोडक्ट, क्या रिलेशन है इन दोनों चीज में. ठीक है, सो वी विल फाइंड दिस आउट. लेट्स स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग. वी विल फर्स्ट फाइंड the LCM and HCF, and then we will try to find the relationship. Okay, let's change the color. Okay, the common factor is 2. 2 into 9 is 18. 2 into 15 is 30. Then I have 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 5 is 15. I don't find any common factor that is going to divide 3 and 5 both. It means my HCF is going to be, sorry, my HCF is going to be 2 into 3, right? These two numbers. And if I have to write LCM, it will be 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Do you agree? You take like this. But if you don't want to do via this method, what you can do is, I will clear this question mark. What you can do is try to make it 1 1 at the end for finding the LCM. Okay, so I will divide 3 by 3, which is 1. 5 will not get divided. Then I will take 5, 1 and 1, right? So your LCM is 2 into 3 into 3 into 5, all the 4 numbers that you initially did. Okay, so okay, correct. Now it means 2 into 3 is 6, that is your HCF, and your LCM is 2 into 3 6, 6 into 3 18, 18 into 5 is 90, right? Now what relationship do I need to find? The product of LCM and HCF. LCM into HCF. So LCM into HCF is equal to, LCM is 90, HCF is 6, that is 540. And compare this relationship with the product of the two numbers, that is 18 into 30. So what is 18 into 30? It is also 540. So can I conclude that LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers? True, I can conclude. So this is the relationship that we were trying to find. If you are provided with two numbers and you are finding the LCM and HCF for the two numbers, then the LCM into HCF of those two numbers is equal to the product of the two numbers. Okay, I will make you write that. First note this down. I will give you 30 seconds and then we will write that. Okay, your time starts now. I will turn signal to green. Note it down. 5 seconds more. Okay, coming back, I will clear the screen. I want you to write this line. Note product of two numbers for which we are finding the HCF and LCM. Okay, product of two numbers is equal to the product of two numbers is equal to the product of its HCF and LCM. Okay, it's HCF and LCM, and then you can write in this form: product of two numbers is equal to HCF into LCM. Okay, take good 30 seconds, note it down. We will do one more question and we will try to conclude the same fact that product of two numbers is equal to HCF and LCM. You will tell भैया कि आपने equation कराया उससे relationship आ गया. Does this relationship hold the same for other questions also? So we will try to solve more questions after this. Okay, note it down. Next 10 seconds for you. Pause the video. Okay, coming back, I will clear the screen. What we will do, we will find the LCM and HCF for 15 and 60, and we will verify that LCM into HCF is equal to product of the two numbers, that is 15 into 60. We will verify this. Okay, so let's find 15 and 60. Okay, so first common number is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 12 is 16. Then there is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Now there is no common number which is going to divide both, which means my HCF is 5 into 3 and my LCM is, I have to make 1 1. It means I have to put 4 here, right? 4 times 1 will be 4 and ये जो 1 पहले से था वो नीचे आ गया. And your LCM is 5 into 3 into 4. So your HCF is 15, LCM is 60. So your HCF into LCM is equal to 15 into 60, which is, what is 15 into 60? 900 if you multiply. And what is the product of two numbers? Again 15 into 60, that is 900. So you can conclude that HCF into LCM is equal to product of two numbers. Okay, hence verified. So you can do this with every set of two numbers which are given, the numbers for which you have to find LCM and HCF, and for the same two numbers you have to find the product, and then this will be done. Okay, take good 30 seconds, note it down, then I will give you some questions for you too. Okay, coming back, I will clear the screen. Okay, some questions for you too. Okay, the signal is green. You will note down the questions along with me. You will have rough work column in your notebook. Okay, question number 1, find the LCM. Okay, first for 12 and 15, second for 6, 8 and 10, third for 45 and 86, then 15, 30 and 90, and finally 18, 36 and 27. Okay, this is first question. Second is find the HCF and LCM and verify that and verify that HCF into LCM is equal to product of two numbers, something that we did in the previous stream. Okay, so your first question is 32 and 37. What you will do, you will find HCF and LCM both for the two numbers given. Okay, once you have found the HCF and LCM, you are going to multiply it and you are going to check if it is equal to the product of the two numbers, that is it is equal to 32 into 37. Next for 46 and 51, then for 18 and 63, and finally for 78 and 104. I will repeat, for all the four parts given in question number 2, you will find HCF and LCM, you will multiply it and you will check if they are equal to the product of two numbers. For example, D part में दोनों नंबर का जो प्रोडक्ट है 78 into 104, is it equal to the product of HCF and LCM for 78 and 104. 78 and 104 का जो HCF और LCM आएगा उसको मल्टीप्लाई करके चेक करोगे क्या वो 78 into 104 के इक्वल है, एंड दैट रिलेशनशिप शुड होल्ड ट्रू, मतलब वो इक्वल आना चाहिए क्योंकि हमने करके देखा है दो क्वेश्चंस. ओके, ग्रेट, ऑल द बेस्ट, सॉल्व इट, एंड इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट्स जस्ट टेक्स्ट मी. टेक केयर किड्स, बाय.